All right, welcome back to another video of Lifting with a Med Student. Today we have push. And as you can see, another new place unlocked and special guest. What up?
What's going on? I'm Mina, John's older brother, and we have a whole bunch of concoctions going on right now for pre, intra, all that stuff. So, John, what do you usually do for pre?
I think they already know. My recipe for success consists of, the creatine, all in from Mutant, actually recommended by the man himself, and the pink Himalayan salt. Mina, what do you got?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he got that from me, obviously, all in, and then I also got creatine as well. I wonder where he got it from. But I'm also going to be doing an intro with my EAA Plus,
Oh
Atlas
yeah.
Supplements, my company. Shameless plug, of course. But P Trains is going to be the flavor of the day. I'm actually going to throw him a scoop too. It's just an EAA with some caffeine, tyrosine, things to just keep you going during your workout. So, without further ado,
Let's get straight into this.
yep,
So, Mina, you want to tell them how it is you got into coaching?
coaching.
Yeah, coaching.
Yeah, well, coaching has kind of been a thing where I started in 2019. I myself started the fitness thing. My first gym membership was in 2011, so I've been kind of fitness, dieting, things like that. I just never got it right. It was always hard for me to kind of get things dialed in and stuff. So eventually, obviously, as I figured it out myself, I got with coaches as well, kind of learned, and then I started coaching myself, or coaching others at least myself. It's been quite the journey, you know what I mean? But I think I've grown as a coach, I've grown as a bodybuilder, and I really just try to help people out in terms of just what they're looking for because I feel like I've had so many different hats and things like that. So
So, when you say 2019, this is pre-COVID. You started
yeah, I started coaching pre-COVID. Yeah.
coaching pre-COVID. Oh shoot! Nah, see, I didn't even know that. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was pre-COVID. I
Coach
thought it
for
was like,
coach for free in the beginning.
yeah,
Didn't want anything besides experience, to be honest.
yeah. I
So
remember you gave me a plan.
I'm giving him a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, nice. That's fine.
I'm in a dieting phase now, but usually if I'm not dieting, I actually do intra carbs as well in my intra. It's just something that I feel like if you can get a really fast available carb like cluster dextrin, things like that, it helps you during your workout too. I mean, it's not like you're gonna take your last sip, on your last workout. You want to finish it before, but it keeps you going, especially doing like a long, hard workout. You want
Oh
that
yeah.
constant glycogen restoration kind of
I've mentioned that before. It's that excess glucose that's being converted into glycogen. Glycogen is just glucose, just stored. It's a storage form of glucose. And then whenever your body needs it, like in intense exercises, it'll break that glycogen down. Right? Glycogen is just glycogenin attached to a bunch of glucose molecules. It'll break that off. All the glucose will be freed up, and
thing. Yeah,
that's more energy.
I feel like I'm in a science class.
I mean, my whole last class, right? The last class I took a final for was straight metabolism. So I learned everything that happens with
Good.
fats and proteins and carbs and everything,
Good.
every reaction, whatever. And
Good.
it's pretty cool, especially since I'm doing this now.
Mhm.
But I was gonna ask, you're cutting?
Yeah, I'm in a dieting phase now. It's not as extreme as like a prep. Like
Yeah,
you remember when I'm in prep, like
yeah.
it's just by the
It's hard
book.
to forget.
Yeah. But now I'm more like dieting just because like I have a bunch of events coming up, like my wedding and stuff.
Yeah,
So I want
yeah.
to look good for that. But
So explain like how many calories? What's the
I'm more like
breakdown looking like?
so right now I'm like per per meal like 25 grams of carbs. My post meal is a little higher, so that's probably around 45 grams of carbs. First meal of the day is like 30, so a little higher. I
I'm
have six.
carving up.
I have 6 meals a day. Yeah, I mean, compared to my dieting phase, it's
Yeah.
very easy for me to like gain weight. So in my off season too,
Mm,
like I was pushing like 60 grams,
yeah.
75 grams of carbs per meal.
Yeah.
So just to put it in perspective, 60 grams of carbs is like 210, 220 grams of rice per
Uh
meal.
huh.
I was having that. My post meal was like 100 grams of carbs. Like I was having like a shit ton of cereal and like
Yeah.
putting it down. But the difference between what I'm doing now and like a bodybuilding prep is like I get a meal off. Like I'm gonna go get a meal off tonight.
Yeah.
Like I actually get to eat off plan once a week or once every 7 to 10 days, which is good
Mm-hmm.
because my last prep was 6 months without a single cheat meal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, that's so crazy. I'm gonna be following your push workout today.
nice.
You do chest, shoulders, and triceps.
Yeah, we're gonna do chest, shoulders, and tries. We might do a little bit more focus on the shoulders today.
Word.
But we'll still start out with chest just because I like to fatigue the chest first and then get into shoulders because it's a
Mhm.
lot less. Triceps will probably throw in like one or two movements at the end.
Word.
I want to push some really good weight today for
Yeah.
sure, and we're going to a new. You've never been to this gym,
No,
right?
I have not.
So you guys stay tuned for this because it's gonna be a good gym.
Yes, sir. I will see you guys there. Peace.
First working set of the first workout of today's push day. We definitely got some pretty good warm ups, pretty good warm up sets in. Um, Starting out with some, slight incline pressing movement, and probably do, I don't know, up to him, probably 2, 3 working sets of this probably, and that's pretty much it. Mina's moving the 110s like butter right now. Come on, nice. Um, But after this, I don't know. I think we're doing another pressing movement after this, as per our conversation before the workout. But yeah, let's get straight into this goddamn set. I'm ready. I took a little more pre-workout than I normally do. I'm with Mina. I gotta, you know what I mean. But yeah, let's get straight into it. All right, so after warm up, I've never really done a machine like this, but it actually feels kind of nice. It's not like you're going inwards; you're kind of just pressing straight out. Um, did a feeler set, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. Probably do what? What do you think? Like 2 workings?
Yeah, I'm going 2 workings, probably 10 to 12 on each.
10 to 12.
If I go heavy, I'll probably go to like the 8 range. I don't want to go any lighter than that because at least on those dumbbell incline presses before,
Yeah.
I go with 6. So I want to get a little bit more reps in.
So I'm doing your workout.
Yeah, I
You
would
do
say
chest
with
first?
this, bro, you're probably gonna end up hitting 12.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be very light for you, and then you guys are gonna see him on the next set hit 4 plates for probably around 8 reps.
We'll see.
Let's go.
You do chest, then shoulders.
Yeah, so I like doing chest across the board first. I like doing chest across the board first. Occasionally, I will do shoulders first, then chest. But I just find like chest for me is a strong suit. I think for him also is a strong suit. So you want to make sure you can kind of fatigue the chest. So that way, when you get into your shoulder, like especially shoulder presses, you don't want anything. You want your chest already to be fatigued. So that way, once you get into those movements, what's your primary mover? It's going to be your front delt, your lateral delt, and your rear delt.
All right. Let's get straight into the set.
Let's go.
While Mina does his workout, we were supposed to do the machine. Unfortunately, that's taken. But we're gonna be doing like a back-to-back kind of sets, lower rest time, really get our chest nice and pumped up here. I have no idea what we're gonna do after this. But I mean, so far so good. The incline and the machine press really got my chest nice and stimulated, to say the least. And then I don't know what we're doing after this, but get straight into the set.
Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. We're training hard. But yeah, this is our third movement in. We started with dumbbell incline press, as you guys seen already. We went to a machine press. We're gonna finish chest actually only 3 exercises with machine flies. And that's kind of the going here. I mean, to be honest, I'm a big fan of lower volume. And I don't say low volume, I say lower volume because, you know, a lot of times when people say, I'm gonna do 4 sets, 5 sets, whatever, how many sets were actually stimulating enough for muscle growth or stimulating enough for any type of progress to be made? You know, because people will say, I'm doing 5 sets, but then how many sets actually counted? You know what I mean? So this is our last set. or second to last set for machine flies. Obviously, with accessory movements, you do a little bit more volume compared to like heavy compounds, like a incline press or things like that, or a squat compared to a leg extension, for example. So usually I like to do more volume there. We're gonna get into some shoulders. Most likely, don't know yet, but we'll probably start with a press depending on what's available. Into probably either two raises, maybe a superset of raises. And we'll probably finish with some rear delts, maybe, and then we'll go into some triceps real quick. So that's kind of the plan altogether.
What are we doing after this workout?
Shoulder press.
Shoulder press?
Some sort of shoulder press. Don't know yet. We'll see what's available.
I'll see you guys in the next workout.
So we're gonna go into some lateral raises now. I mean, up until this point, we've been working our front delt like crazy. So all the presses we've been doing, even flies, and then of course there's the shoulder press. You're working a lot of your front. You're working a lot of your front delt. So we're gonna go probably a little bit more volume on this, just because we haven't worked our medial delt, and lateral raises work your medial delt. Probably around 4 to 5 sets, working sets. Probably gonna tear our way up, maybe even throw in a drop set at the end. But again, it's because our front delts are on fire. Again, when you hit your pressing, your chest presses, your shoulder presses, you're hitting a lot of your front delt. Time to work the medial delt. Rear delt, we might just save for back day, because a lot of times when you're doing your rows, you're going to be hitting your rear delt. And then we'll hit some triceps after. So a little bit more volume on this, you guys will see.
So I'm sure Mina's already explained everything. You guys are probably tired of hearing my voice. So I'm just letting Mina get into the set.
3 sets on the skull crushers, 3 sets here, and that's about it. I am fried. My triceps, even just after the skull crushers are done, my chest is still done, shoulder is done, everything is done. So I'm gonna get straight into the set. Mina, all done. So let's just get into the damn thing, right? All right, so new gym. I kind of don't want to have my shirt off for too long. Check this pump. So just to be respectful, I'm gonna make this pump check, relatively quick, and then I'm gonna put it on. And yeah, Mina's in the bathroom, so um, let's make this quick, right? So based on how it feels amazing. I can't really see how it looks. I don't have a mirror in front of me, but I think, yeah, I mean, just feel alone, I'd say pretty successful workout. Working out with Mina is definitely always a pleasure. Shout out Mina. Um, Great push day today. Tomorrow back at it with legs. Got a quad focus. Um, but yeah, great workout all around. I'm gonna go eat, and I've definitely been noticing quite the significant increase in strength. Not significant, but in terms relative to me, doing however many reps of the incline dumbbell press with the hundreds for like 8.5 or 7.5, 9, whatever it was. I've never done that. I've never had the hundreds on an incline. I've done it on regular flat bench, but whatever. Besides the point. Seeing progress. I'm not gonna slow down. If anything, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put my foot on the gas even more because why not, right? I'm just gonna keep eating, keep getting bigger, and that's the whole goal. So that's about it. Be back tomorrow. Legs, quad focus, and see you there. Peace.